Hey, welcome to Deal Breakers. All right.
You ready, brother?
I'm ready. You ready?
It's been a while, man.
It's been a while.
Okay, so what? We've done these together 2 of the last 4 weeks.
I don't even. I think. Well, we
were
did
at
the one in
INM.
Chicago. Yeah. We did the one in
and
Chicago.
And then this one, and then I think.
And then I missed 2 on either side.
I think you were in Nashville.
Yeah.
Both of those other ones.
Yeah, I was in Nashville.
Pumping up the conference, baby.
On the road.
Yeah.
On the road.
Every Wednesday at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, Dave and I get on here to help you.
Deal Breakers.
We get energized, we get jacked up, we get excited, we get focused on growth, production, bringing value to you, training you. And today,
what are we talking about today?
We're going to help them overcome something.
Let's talk about
in your life.
Let's talk about fear. Okay, let's talk a little bit about fear. What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
I don't like snakes.
Yeah.
I don't like snakes. I don't want to be around them.
Why not?
I don't trust them.
Okay. Do you have a reason not to trust them? Or do you just not trust them because other people don't?
Oh, that is a good, man, that's good.
That's a good question.
That's good. That's good. Is it my...
I've never been bit by a snake.
I've never been bit by a snake
people
either.
say they bite, but
I don't...
I have no proof.
But I stay away from them, so that's why I don't get bit by snakes.
Right, Bailey?
Right?
Maybe it feels good. We don't know.
Oh, no.
He said maybe it feels good. You don't know.
Maybe it feels good. No.
I love that.
It's funny, too, because it cracks me up. People are afraid of spiders. Like around here in the office, people are freakily, and spiders don't bother me. Like I don't care about spiders. But snakes, and you bring up a great point. I have no reason to be scared.
They're still scary looking.
And I went on a mission trip years ago, and it was down in the Amazon, and I actually held a snake, a big, like a boa constrictor.
Really?
Yeah, I put it around my shoulders because
I've never done that.
Because it was a fear that I wanted to overcome, right? Yeah. So it was something that I wanted to do. It scared the bejeebs out of me, but I did it. I don't like heights, but it's on my list to go skydiving. I'm going to go skydiving because I want to do that and feel what that's like. Yeah. But
it can directly apply to business and insurance as well. Yeah. Agents are sitting there, and some of them have a fear of the phone.
Right.
Some of them have for everybody's different. Mine is, it's just like a complacency. It's almost like like a lack of potential, like resting, like just
didn't meet my potential today. That kind of thing.
Saying too much. I mean, all of it, any of it, really.
Yeah. Well, I brought this up to you earlier because I've never seen you be fearful. I've never seen you be afraid of anything, right? And everything, your activity level and your energy level. I told you earlier, I think some people don't think it's real. It's actually real. Yeah. Or they don't understand it because they don't have that kind of activity and energy in their life.
Naturally, somebody would think it was fake if they don't know any better.
I think, if they're not with you like we are, constantly every.
I'm the same in real life as I am on video, but that's not always the case with everybody either, though.
No, that's not, and we're kind of used to that kind of idea. Yeah. But what else? I think fear of rejection. I think fear of the phone. What are some other things that a person could be fearful?
Fear of closing.
Fear of
asking because you don't know how to ask. It's a lack of knowledge. You don't know what they're going to say. Yeah. You're worried about ticking them off. You're worried about asking too hard or too many times. A fear of getting kicked out of the home.
Fear of telling somebody what you do for a living. Right?
Completely.
I mean, like we
Patrick Bet David said at the conference.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Like I have no fear to go up and talk to somebody I have no clue about. Right? I'm just like, let's just jump in and see what do you got? Because you're going to have something for me, and I'm going to have something for you. And I know that, whatever it is, when I'm in a networking place or whatever.
That was something Patrick Bet David said at the super conference in Chicago we were at, and he said that when people ask him what does he do, he says I'm a life insurance agent.
Right.
I sell I sell life insurance to protect families.
No fear of that.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that they're like, I'm in the insurance business. They're not proud of it. They're not excited about it. It's a fear of what people will, people will perceive them because of that.
I was talking to a guy the other day that had a real problem with fear of closing, like real problem with, and he would close in an apologetic manner.
Yeah. Yeah. He'd be like, I'm about to ask you to buy. I'm sorry, but I've got to do this
but I've got
because my manager told me to.
Right. I've got to do this.
Yeah.
And I just want to know which one of these would maybe fit your budget. And we just, really, it's just about confidence, right? What we talked about earlier.
Of it is confidence.
Confidence comes from knowing that you are doing something and knowing that you can do it effectively and knowing that you've been there before and knowing how to get over that. It's to where, like, if I was to go and hold a snake and know that it wasn't going to bite me, right, then I could do that. But in business, and we've got to just jump. We've got to go outside your comfort zone. You've got to go outside your comfort zone. You'll never increase.
And the whole thing with closing too is, all closing is that you're more confident that they're going to do it than they are that they won't.
Right.
That's all closing is.
More convinced. I'm more committed.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, really. And just going like you own it. You know, it's your thing. It's not. I mean, it's not an apologetic thing. No. It's a real. This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to apologize for what's going to happen.
Especially in this business, when you are helping people, because a
literally
lot of times they will start with an objection. You'll start the appointment and they say, "Hey, I'm just shopping. I'm not buying today." An hour later, you have sold them, and they are thanking you for selling them. They want what you have to offer.
Yeah, you did them a service.
They just want you to prove that you're worthy of getting it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to believe that. They are going to want what I have to offer.
They always thank you. I don't care if you ask them 10 times and you're pushy and aggressive, they're still going to thank you when you're done.
Yeah, because you're doing them a service. You actually are doing them a service.
Yeah.
You know, it's your purpose. This is what you're there for.
Yep.
Right? We talk about finding your purpose in what you do. And I have a lot of purposes for what I do and how I do it.
Yeah. Here's what I want to know, though, because YouTube is quiet. Facebook is always great. I need YouTube to be great today is what I need. But what I want is I want you to put, I want to apply this to the insurance business. I want you to comment below right now, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and say, hey, if I hypothetically, because you guys know I love hypotheticals, hypothetically, if you were afraid of something in this business, what would it be?
If you were afraid of something.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Because some people don't want to admit they're afraid of something.
Right, right. Hypothetically, if you were afraid of something, what was when you first started in this business, what was the thing you were afraid of the most?
I set a goal publicly, and I was most afraid of not hitting it.
You did that even then. You're the best I've ever seen it. Like, listen, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
This is what I'm going to do. Knowing that you don't know exactly how you're going to do it.
No,
I don't know exactly how.
It works, though, doesn't it?
It does.
Always works out in the end.
It always does. Like, I've never seen anybody that can do that, like, on a consistent basis. I'm going to do this, even though I'm not really sure, but I know that I'm going to do this.
Right.
And then figure out how to do it.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
No,
that's awesome.
it's true.
That's awesome. So what we need you to do is jump in, comment, and say, hey, if I was afraid of something in this business, this is what I'm afraid of. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe it's objections. Maybe it's asking for the sale. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Maybe it's product knowledge. I feel like they're going to ask me a question I don't know the answer to. Right?
Right.
You know, we've given examples of what to do with that.
Right.
I'm afraid of, what my family's going to think if I fail, because I don't, I'm afraid of how my family and friends perceive me because I'm on a commission job. I don't have a 401k. I don't have health insurance. I'm not guaranteed to make any money at all.
Maybe you're afraid of not making enough money.
Approaching them.
Yeah.
Afraid of not making enough money. I mean, everybody's got something internally. We've all got these internal demons that we're dealing with. We may act like they don't exist. Dude, even everybody they exist for us too, man.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Fear of speaking. Fear of speaking in public.
There's people that I wanted to speak at this conference that wouldn't because they were afraid to get up in front of 1,000 people in an NFL stadium.
Truly, that's a real thing. I mean,
that is a legit real thing.
They say that's the number one fear on any list is fear of public speaking.
No.
And I don't.
Seriously?
I think it's, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's like, and I know it is for you, it's like a light switch. It's like,
yeah,
hey,
I was nervous.
Nervous, but not fearful.
No. DJ made it easy. DJ calmed my nerves in the hallway before we jumped in, man. He was
walking around with a camera in your face.
Yeah. That'll get you warmed up.
Well, that's what you do.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Well, that's one thing we can apply to agents. You're scared of something. Overcome it and do it first thing every day.
First thing.
Like if you're terrified of videos and you suck at videos, I bet 30 days of doing a live video every day, you'd probably end up not sucking or being scared of it anymore.
You wouldn't be scared of it anymore.
You may still suck,
but you still
but you
I wasn't
wouldn't be scared of it anymore. Well, you kind of did. I'm like, all right, I'm saying it.
It's like the statement that didn't get said. But thank you for reality. No,
you're welcome.
You may still suck, but you get over the fear of it, right? But we've talked about that before too. If you feel a moment of fear of something gripping you, that's the moment you should actually do it.
Yeah.
That's the moment you should actually jump.
Because what happens is, you say, oh, I want to do this. but then you add time to the decision, and then
Pause.
your brain starts to rationalize with your heart and say, these are the reasons why you shouldn't do it.
It's a
Are
lot
you
easier
sure you
not
want
to.
to do this?
Yeah.
And then a week later, you've talked yourself out of doing it at all.
And you stall and you get up and you go, if it's a
You go
fun
ask
thing,
opinions of
yeah,
people that
are going to bring you down
are going to bring you down, that are giving you opinions that you don't want to hear.
or justify your thinking.
But you're doing it on purpose because you kind of want that because you're afraid
Yeah.
of doing it.
I read Monday morning.
This is true.
This is good. I read Monday morning that you always see what you want to see. So if you're looking for a reason not to do something,
Yeah.
you're going to find it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a reason not to like that person, you're going to find it. If
Yeah.
you're looking, but it's the opposite applies too.
True.
If you're looking for a reason to do it, you're going to find that. If you're looking for a reason to like that person, you're going to find the way to like them. You know.
Really good comment on YouTube. Nicholas on YouTube says, hey, fear of not having the money to buy leads and spend money and not getting a sale to generate profits.
Yeah.
That's a legit, real fear for almost every insurance agent I know.
We'll flip
They're
it.
like, well, I'm scared to spend the money. I'm also scared that if I do, I won't make the sales to generate the profits to be able to buy more leads.
Yeah, and you're looking for reasons not to.
Yeah.
Flip it around. What are the reasons to do it? The reasons to do it are if I don't get leads,
This
I
is
am
the
not.
Ben Franklin close.
Yeah.
You've seen that, right?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
pros and cons.
Yeah.
I've done that with clients and it actually works.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I don't buy leads, then
Yeah.
I will not make sales.
Right.
And that's more of a guarantee than the other. I just got to figure out how to make it work.
You know this with the Ben Franklin close though. What you do is, this is the reasons to. This is the reasons to for not to do it or whatever.
Right.
But you put. Actually, you do it in reverse. You do it in reverse. These are the reasons why I should,
Why I should.
and these are the reasons why I shouldn't. And what you do is, you help them fill this section out. And you help them, and you come up with ideas for them, and you put creativity, and you help people.
Right. And then
On this side,
make them do that one.
make them do this one on their own, and they'll never come up with as many
can't.
ideas.
Yeah,
They'll
they
never
can't.
come up with as many ideas why they shouldn't,
Yeah.
as why you and them
Not
think
as
they
strong
should.
as the ones that you just made that they should. Yeah.
For those that don't know the Benjamin Franklin close,
Yeah.
you got to know that one. That one works. I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
I've actually used it.
Oh, yeah.
When people were like, "Well, I really struggling
Just trying
with
to
whether
weigh it
it's
all out. I don't know
Exactly.
if yeah. Well, let's break it down. Let's just talk about it for a
Tell
second.
them, hey, this is something that and I don't call it Benjamin Franklin close, but I'll say, hey, this is the Benjamin Franklin decision-making method.
Yeah.
This is something
Tool.
he used.
This is a tool.
Yeah.
We're going to use this.
He used it for
Let's
decades
let's walk through it together
to
and
figure
see
out
what
whether
we-
something was right or wrong
Yeah.
to do and whether he should pull the trigger or not.
Right. Let's just figure it out together.
Dude, it works. Too. It works.
Jimmy John's, there's a sign that says there's two men. One that says he can, one that says he can't. Both men are right.
Yeah. Both are correct.
I love
Yeah.
that. DJ said he was at Jimmy John's grabbing a sandwich. I can't say a sub because it's not Subway. A sandwich before he came back, and he said there was a sign. It's a great sign too. There's two types of individuals: people that think they can and the people that think they can't, and they're both usually right.
They both are right. You're going to see what you want to see. You're going to do what you find.
Okay, let's go back to Nicholas for a second, though,
Okay.
because I think this really applies to a lot of agents. The fear of not having enough money to buy leads and spending money and not making a sale to generate profits
To do it again.
to keep the cycle going. It's less of a fear of spending the money. It's more of a fear that it's almost like a lack of confidence in your ability.
I'm not good enough to.
It's more that than the lack
I
of
think
spending
so.
money. Everyone will throw $500 down the toilet. Nobody cares.
Well, we do it all the time. We do it with different.
Starbucks with me every day, dude. I mean, yeah.
We do.
I could spend $2,000 a month on this. I don't know what I
Right.
spend, but
Right.
I need it
We spend money
I
on
don't
things
care.
all the time that don't produce anything.
completely.
But
It's less of the spending of the cashola and more.
of the confidence in myself.
I know I'm going to get a return if I buy leads, but I'm sold.
You're very, yeah. There's no wiggle room for the lack of commitment.
That's what it is,
right?
Nicholas, buddy. It's and I'm telling you, brother, you're probably better than you realize, man. I promise you that.
Well, the fact that you understand that that's an issue
Exactly.
and that you can vocalize that means that
it's
it's
it's believing in yourself.
Yeah.
It's knowing that you can do it, but you got to believe it first, because, like we said earlier, closing is you believe more that they will buy than they believe that they won't.
Let's talk about it in terms of coming to the conference.
Okay.
I know that spending money on the conference is going to create a return on investment for
It's
me.
not the money. People say it's the money. It's never the money. Because we've had deals for like a couple $100 for crying out loud.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
it's
the money.
It's money and time and effort and time away for whatever. There's all kinds of different things. But I know that if I do that, it's going to create a return on investment much greater than what I expect.
Yeah.
Right? You know it too. You know it because you've been to conferences, you've seen things,
Yep.
you've spent
They've probably
money.
been to conferences that didn't produce results.
Maybe so.
They didn't get a return.
Or they've never been to a conference.
Or they've never been, and people say not to, and they've heard people say that they don't for whatever random reason,
Right.
and they believe them.
Like me not wanting to be around snakes. I've not been.
There
bit
will
by
be
a
no.
snake.
I can't promise there won't be snakes at the conference. I was going to say there won't be.
Okay, so
But we're in a stadium,
we're in a stadium,
Open air.
and
open air, baby.
and there's going to
They
be
could
a few.
flying
There's
around.
going to be a few preachers there, and they might bring snakes with them. So you never know.
You don't know. You don't know, Jorge. It's all about the ROI, Jorge. What's up,
Come
brother?
on.
Dude, Jorge is known as Jorge on Facebook, and he's known as George on his real name or whatever on YouTube. So I always see George over here and Jorge over here, but I know it's you, bro. So thanks, man. Appreciate the comment.
Awesome. So yeah,
It's an ROI for him.
Return on investment.
It's the. I mean, that's all it comes down to. But more than the ROI, it's the lack of confidence in your own ability as a salesperson.
If you could stick a $10 bill into an ATM machine and let it sit there overnight, and then go back the next day and draw $100,
Yeah.
and you knew that was going to be the case every time, you would do that. There would be no
But
question.
you had to do it every day.
But I got to give up on
keep
my
doing it,
$10
yeah.
bill. I got to put a $10 bill. I don't. Well, now I got
You
to
would
put
make time to insert $10. Of
now I got to
cash.
put $100 bill in tomorrow. Well, that's a lot different. But I know the next day I'll get 1,000 back. Okay, I would do that every day. I got to put
good.
100 grand in there. That's a lot.
Get $1 million tomorrow.
To get $1 million tomorrow, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
That's kind of the insurance business.
Right?
Yep.
It's-
Jorge's a shark, bro. No, you're the real shark, bro.
Jorge.
Come on, man.
Jorge
I love that.
is the man.
I love that. I love that.
So I think that's really what we're talking about. Return on investment with leads.
Yep.
You got to have them. You got to do it to make this grow.
Without leads, you're unemployed.
Yeah.
End of story. And you say, well, that's not true because I succeed without buying leads. The people you're selling, I don't care if they're warm market, I don't care if you're door knocking, I don't care if you're calling. Guess what? They're a lead.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's true. And the conference the same way. The conference is an investment in your future. It's an investment in the return. I don't know if you've ever seen Grant Cardone speak. I know you have, but I don't know if our audience has ever seen. But it produces a change.
He's good, isn't he?
It produces a change.
He's good, isn't he, baby? He is freaking good,
It's
ain't he,
unreal.
Dave?
It's unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah, he's-
and that's one of the speakers that we have.
Yeah.
Coach Burt is the same way. It produces a change in your life
Coach Burt.
when you see
Oh
these
my
men
gosh.
speak. It's unreal.
Yeah. You can tell the excitement level just jumped to a 10 when we start talking about the guys who are going to be at this conference.
Well, because
it's legit.
It's legit, and it's going to make a difference. And it's the return on investment in your life
Yeah.
and your business on Monday morning is going to be so much greater.
It's too legit not to quit.
Do you know who that song is by?
Too legit to quit.
Yeah, too legit to quit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably Aretha again.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Whoa, there we go. Earth, Wind,
No,
and Fire. Orlando
it
says
wasn't Earth,
GC
Wind,
is a
and Fire.
beast, dude. He's a
Yeah.
man. What's
He
up,
is.
Jared? What's
Yeah.
up, man? Dude, we're
Orlando.
We love helping you, and we love talking about. I love talking about the psychology side because there's a lot of it. People that struggle mentally.
It's all a mental game.
It
it's
is
all a
man.
mental game.
It
is
is.
not.
It's
you can
less
learn
product knowledge and skill than anything.
You can learn product knowledge. You can you can learn skills. But it is a mental game. The whole
I'm
thing
gonna ask you
bases
this,
on a mental
because
game.
I think this is a brilliant question. I'm gonna tee it up for you. You
All
ready?
right.
All right. So the question is,
Yeah.
would you be the salesperson you are today
Mm-hmm.
if you had only read books and listened to audio books and researched sales, but never actually tried to sell
Mm-hmm.
ever? Or would you be better if you didn't listen or read, but had just gotten in front of a ton of people and actually got good at sales by doing?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great question. I think that's the difference between real world and academia. I think real world is, I know that I would be better. It's great to have both.
It is.
I know I would be better with personal experience.
Because
And
we do more of the things that we do
Yeah.
in sales
Yeah.
because of things that we've learned. Now, I've picked up valuable nuggets. I'm telling you what. But actually doing is the best recipe for anything.
Yeah, and I think that transcends any industry.
Yeah.
Like I think if you're able to do, and you've seen, the highest end of high-end sales and marketing people in whatever.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what industry it is.
True.
There's human nature. I know what I'm doing. There's some skill level to it. But we can go sell cars tomorrow. We can go sell snow cones on the corner. We'd still be great at it, right?
Yeah.
But this is the industry that we love. This is what we're doing. That we're trying to help. We're trying to bring everybody up into the 8%. And but these things that we're talking about are real world things. That's why this show I think is so great, because it's real world things that transcends product knowledge.
And it's all focused on solving problems.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. That's why I enjoy
Deal
being a part of
breakers.
this.
I think it's a good time to just go ahead and close out.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Deal breakers with Cody and Dave. Tell them about.
I want them to do this though.
Yeah.
I want them to add us on Facebook,
Yeah. Share this out.
message us,
Yeah.
because if you don't have your ticket,
Yeah.
we're going to hook you up with some. We can't say it live on video what we'll do for you, but we'll do something stupid
Tickets
that will
are
help you get there.
Tickets are selling out.
Yeah. VIP and Premier are legit sold
VIP
out.
and Premier are sold out.
We've
The
got
two highest
Yeah,
levels.
we've already got over 300 people just at the party alone.
We were talking about having a standing
Just at
room
the
only
party.
ticket at some point.
For real.
Because it may get to the point where it's standing room only.
We've added 40 today, and it's just after lunch, man. It's ridiculous, really. It is. It's insane.
It's going to be an awesome event, man. It's
gonna be a lot of fun.
15 days, almost.
15 days.
Almost, yeah.
15
days and a
and
few
some
hours.
hours.
Yeah,
I always look behind me because I'm used to doing those.
because it's usually up here on the
I'm
screen.
used to doing those
Yeah.
interviews with people.
Yeah. There it is. 15 days, 9 hours, 37 minutes, and 40 seconds till the conference.
Come on, man.
We need you there. We
Come
want you
on,
there. You need to
man.
be there. If you're in the Nashville area or in Tennessee at all,
Yep.
give us a shout. We want to talk to you before we get there because we want to meet you when you're there. Get your tickets now, man. It's selling out.
As Joey Yak would say, get your tickets now before it's sold out.
VIP and Premier are sold out.
Man, new executive seat,
Yep.
crazy speakers, crazy panelists. So all the sponsorships are sold out except for the
Yeah.
gold.
There's just a
it's-
couple of spots left on that too.
It's
so.
been unreal. Premier and VIP are sold out. Call about our new BOGO executive ticket. Come on.
We're super excited, man. It's going to be a great event. You need to be there. It's going
need
to
to be
change your
there.
world.
You
It's
need
going
to
to
be
be
there.
great return on investment.
Let's
Deal
do it.
breakers every
Send us
Wednesday
a
at 2
message. We'll hook you
p.m.
up.
Central.
See you on Friday for 8% Club. Have a great week.
Thanks.
See you at Nissan Stadium really soon.
Very soon.